Best of news and peace to Ukraine. And now I would like to invite Andriy Lysenko, Speaker of the ATO, who will provide you with the update on the situation in the area and at the border. And good afternoon, dear colleagues. I would like to join the chorus and wish you really a very happy new year indeed. And this year, let's hope that after some time we will stop our briefings here and before that announce our victory. Yesterday there was certain activation of information trying to provoke Ukrainian combatants in order to accuse the Ukrainian party that they violated the ceasefire. According to our intelligence, there are contradictions among the Ragtag insurgents because they are unhappy with their cash payment and from the Russian Federation there are supplies of armaments, arms and mercenaries. Yesterday, one of the Ukrainian fighters, defendants of the Donetsk airport, was released after being kidnapped by certain criminals who wanted to transfer him to so-called DNR, and our enforcement officers captured the 3 criminals. In the Ukrainian fighter was tortured, was committed to Mariupol emergency hospital, and now his condition is satisfactory. Ragtag insurgents continue their aerial intelligence with the drones. Yesterday, 5 such drones were identified for heading for Mariupol at Satana, and one was observed in Luhansk Oblast, not far from Trehizbenka. And yesterday, as a result of provocations and fighting was shown, 3 Ukrainian combatants were injured, wounded. There are no death, fortunately. There is fighting over the rights to rob civilians in Donbass. In Novozovsk, Donetsk Oblast, the local mercenaries have expressed their discontent because they do not receive enough cash. There's a clash between so-called Cossack terrorist formation, Drymu. There's a video message recorded against leader of school called Luhansk People's Republic, Mr. Plotnitsky. He is accused in that video address of stealing coal at Rovinki, Luhansk Oblast. Ragtag insurgents of Luhansk People's Republic illegally force people to make remittances for the communal services because they're arrears since June 2014. The self-appointed leaders of South Luhansk Oblast announced that legal allowances are cancelled for certain categories of citizens. Russian politicians of the first echelon do not hide their involvement in supporting financial terrorist activities. The MP from Russian State Duma, Serhiy Mironov, leader of Spravedlivoy Rossiya faction, Fair Russia, had yesterday addressed so-called councillors of Donetsk People's Republic and expressed his readiness to provide humanitarian and other aid. The unceasing flow of arms and vehicles is going from Russia to Donbass. Zakharchenko, leader of the so-called Donetsk Republic, awarded his creator with the Order of Saint Michael's with the 1st degree. Yesterday in Ukraine, students and faculty of the Chair of Physical Culture and Health provided National Medical University with from National University named after Bohumolets provided some medication and community members of Malovo-Skivsky district, Kirovohrad области, transferred to our intelligence reconnaissance fighters. The vehicle was with some food and also the convenience goods. Minister of Culture Ukraine and People's Artist Anatoly Khostakov, Anatoly Sumska, Anatoly Natyuk greeted wounded Ukrainian warriors, wishing them Happy New Year at Chief Military Hospital in Kiev. On the initiative of the Ministry of Culture, for the time of New Year celebrations, the leading theaters of the capital provide free of charge tickets for participants of ATO and members of their families. This is all. Are there any questions? I have one clarification. Hennady Moskal in the morning announced that there was some firing in the shell in Popasna district, and there are some casualties among civilians. This is his official information that has been corroborated, and I see no need in further corroboration. Please. Yelena Savchenko in Facts Ukraine. Was there any shelling during the New Year nights? Over last day, they had 23 shellings and firings to provoke our combatants. There's a question. And the facts, Savchenko, are there any data yesterday? The OSCE had to arrange some delineation developments. The talks are ongoing. They never cease for the delineation. But first of all, this is about ceasefire, because the Ukrainian combatants stick to the ceasefire agreement, and we are trying to make the adversary do the same. The opposing force do not comply with that requirement, and we have to make it absolutely necessary for the opposing force to comply with the ceasefire arrangements. Thank you very much, and Happy New Year. Tomorrow we'll see each other at 12:30.